If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight! You bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on, show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
Alright, go to the Xianzhou Lofu Arm Alley. Mana dia? Bam 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 bam.
I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the Peanut Gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identities secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the heliobi. People might start panicking.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
Gak ada treasure sini kah? Harusnya ada treasure beberapa kan? Oh, aku udah ambil semua yang di sini. Oke.
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually...
Oh, Sushang! No.
The 10th Squad. Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents.
Ah, thank you, Guinevere.
It's grunt work, essentially.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. He's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention him before.
The Dragon Lady? Am I that famous?
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
A bang?
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery.
Cloud and Magic, I think?
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Him Magic really do that?
I don't know.
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Him Magic. Hua, could you share some expert insight with us?
Huh? Yes! I'm a very professional expert, and I'd be happy to share my, expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Him Magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our Foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Oke. Nyari Bailu dong. Bailu!
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there two of her? Huh, they're asking us to play with them. Huh, silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back.
No!
Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks.
How do we catch them now?
They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around.
Okay, search for Bailu who is missing. Where's this Bailu? Bailu, Lady
I can hear
Bailu.
laughter, but where's it coming from?
Is it here?
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Strange. Is this also the work of the heliobus?
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the heliobi after the fictional garden incident.
Okay.
Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Why, how generous of you.
Be careful not to hurt yourself.
Harmonic Chime, the specialized exorcism tool created by the Ten Lords Commission for dealing with heliobi. Ring the bell to resonate it with heliobi's illusory maze. Okay. Talk to Guinevere to prepare to recover Bailu. Hey, Guinevere.
You're ready. Ring the chime. We'll all charge in together.
Yes, ring the chime. Okay. I guess we need... Oh, we already got it. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, start the challenge.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
Yeah.
Remember, it's just a heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
I just want to play a little longer! What's
Anjing,
so
cepet
bad
banget!
about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Yeah. Close it. Anjir. Oh my god.
By the orbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Sushong's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
Anyone bring a hunting trap?
We can't hunt the dragon lady like a wild beast.
I'm just joking.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology?
Little psychology?
Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison heliobi. Oh, come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Orang cerdas menunya ini.
Actually, I have one with me.
Internet
but it's only
babi ya.
effective when the heliobus is close by.
Nice. In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Sirius said that Luxie is kind of childlike. It's worth a try.
So, it will be difficult to catch up to Bailu as she flees in the illusory maze. We can only drive Bailu to run into the Lunambra Gourd matrix. Okay. There are various doors in the illusory maze that can block the path. Close the appropriate doors to alter Bailu's escape route. Alright, so ini kan di sini kan, berarti kita harus kejar dia. Dia larinya kemana? Kita lihat dulu rute dia kemana. Alright, dia bakal ke sini.
Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand?
Oke, ini gua lock di sini. Ya kan? Habis itu ini nggak bisa kita lock ya di sini ya. I don't know. Iya. Oke. Close door yang ini. Boom. Oh my god. Nih bocah larinya cepet banget anjir. Bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Even Kafka gak bisa ngejar dia anjing. Nih bocah lari cepet banget. Set. Kena lo.
Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus.
You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away!
Huh? Grown-ups are so mean. As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it.
Yo boss, maybe we should, maybe I don't know man. Gua nggak terlalu suka untuk ngeganggu anak kecil yang lagi main, cuy. Kayak they're just a kid. They're just, I don't know man. Yo boss, I mean maybe we should let her up with a warning this time.
Careful, don't let them manipulate you.
Okay.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle our differences through violence.
Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
So every few turns. Oh wait. Every few turns, Finfire will appear in the action order. When any turn ends, it will cause Finfire to shift towards the top of the action order. When Finfire reaches the top of the action order, it takes effect on the unit that is currently taking action. When Finfire appears next to allies, it will appear as a green flame. When it takes effect, it can replenish the Lunar Gourd's exozymics energy. Okay. When Finfire appears next to enemies, it will appear as a red flame. When it takes effect, it can greatly enhance the enemy that receives it. After an ultimate is used, Finfire will immediately shift towards the top of the action order. Using an ultimate when the red Finfire is just about to reach the top of the action order, will enable the team to capture the Finfire. Okay.
Time to get vigilant!
A gift from the stars. Caught in the net.
Small fry, don't get cocky now.
You're in bad shape.
Relax.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Opponent damage.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Opponent damage. Threat mission failed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore.
Luxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Wah-wah, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
We both have many years ahead of us. So, in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
So, as the heliobus disappears, Bailu's eyes regain their clarity. She has returned control of herself.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Nice.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
I had fun.
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the Dragon Lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
I'm afraid you're overestimating me.
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something.
Okay. So talk to Guinevere and post on Ghostly Grove about the anomaly having been resolved. Okay. Hello, Guinevere.
Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
Alright. So here's a picture I just snuck for a post. That's a nice shot, but when did you take it? Don't worry about it too much. You people need to remember to take more pictures too, okay? More pics equal more fans. So next up is a little creative liberty, am I right? A plain and simple retelling of a supernatural experience won't get any fans interested, but it's add a little pizzas. The Ten Lords Commission also hopes to reduce the panic caused by the escaped Heliobi, so adding in some embellishment would be good. After selecting a different post styles, we will also receive different types of comments. Either, please let's post it once you've selected your intended style. You can press it to change it if you're unsatisfied with the current post style. So, breaking news! Mind blown! Check out this cosmic art that can duplicate itself. Who is this body double for Ladybird? Found out now. Mystery uncovered: the emergence of space-time parallelism. Mind blown! Check out this cosmic heart, it can duplicate itself! Yang mana ya? Which one? Hottest Scoops, Mythopedia, or Breaking News? Hottest Scoops. Hello world!
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided. You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to Fictional Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Okay. Nice. So, kita harus kesini Suppression Tower, Pavilion of Cessation. Okay. So, expel evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers, you seal the heliobus within the Lunumbra Gorge.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
But tomorrow, worry about tomorrow.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus.
Yeah, let's continue in the group chat. Oh, we got a group chat. We got a new group chat, guys. Here, come in. Hello, hello, everyone. I want to quit this. Kita yang jalan. I want to quit this chat. Nah, glad to meet you all. Hello, this is Ether. Glad to meet you all. Hey guys, this is Wawa. Glad to meet you all. Stop fooling around, Ether. I won't keep you any longer since we're all tired. I just have one thing to say. Our post today is blowing up. It's got tons of comments and reports and has become one of the hottest posts today. Woohoo! Well done, little Guay. Woo! Woo! Yay! Yeah, everyone, go take a look. Checking mode. Press how to view the link. I don't know. Oh, I see. Can I? So. We got 12,000 fans. Let's go. Account assistant. Oh, we have a target. The face target right now. We have to reach 20,000 fans. Okay. So, new investigation assignments. Anyone meet a weirdo in Exalting Sanctum who wants to play chess? Okay. Ghost Hunting Squad. Yeah. So how can I reach that? Oh, okay. Nothing to report today. It's so quiet and no one's really chatty in here. It's so different from some other general chat groups. Maybe everyone's busy with their own thing. Oh yeah, busy is good. Busy is great. Little Guay. Either Wawa, coming on Little Guay requires your presence and care. What happened? They just want to chat. They were just trying to get someone to chat with them. Okay, I see. Ghost Hunting Squad comms here. This is the Ghost Hunting Squad comms. I understand. We're the ones who need to scram. No, don't listen to him, Sushang. It's common sense that in Ghost Hunting Squad, you do not talk about ghosts. This is a common sense. This is Ghost Hunting Squad group. Is never meant to be a serious work chat only. Chat away if you want. Yay! Yay! Okay, so we need to raise the number of your subscribers to 20,000. Holy shit, 20,000 subscribers. Can you imagine that? Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Ini ada apa nih? Trailblazer profile, someone using... Oh, nice. Okay, what about this? Achievement. Oh, we got... Nice. What about this? Nice one. Alright, we take that. And then let's go check for another mission. Okay, untuk yang adventure mission mungkin kita bakal lanjutin nanti. Kita bakal fokus untuk yang Trailblaze Continuance. So, kita belum nyelesain yang ini. Tell last time about One Maze Departure. Oke, akhirnya gue bisa nyelesain yang di sini. Apa ini? Redeemable with Trails. Alright. Oke, kita TP ke dulu sini. Let's go.
Oh, is that a stain?
Our at staff dis.
What you got for sale then, baby? Oh my god, masih ada. Kita butuh. Okay, I get it. Tell Asta but One Maze Departure. Oh, is Asta not here? I'll go let her know. Okay, we got a new message. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. This chat feels like deja vu. Why do I have the feeling that I've seen this chat before? Real. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability must be held. What accountability? What the hell are you talking about? So you still don't know? What is that? What is that?
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This
What?
is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
What? Are you serious? Okay. Oh, just look at this. They're walking all over us, possibly assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right. And the management of this space station is for real so crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our own turf? Just what is going on? Bro, can I at least scroll first? Come on, man. I really hate this imbecilic pass in the high places and do nothing. But when all is said and done, after Legion Crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. I mean, but those are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Aren't you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus herder safety? Let's not poke our noses into our people's business. Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich know it, you spoke my mind. What the fuck is going on in this chat? Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic past. Good, you passed. What the fuck, man? Herda was attacked? Anyway, let's go to her office and to see what's going on. Yeah, sure. Bro, what the hell is this, bro? Memory bubble, laser times? So bubbles are flowing in the air with a colorful glow gliding on their surfaces. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. You are sure to saw a red sun descending into the snowy mountains and a girl in a robe falling under the tip of a sword. You have even heard someone softly laughing. Everything is real and it is not your imagination. Okay, we gotta touch the bubble. You extend your arm and your fingertip stops extremely close to the bubble. Nothing happens. Perhaps you should ask more info for someone who knows what it is. So, kita harus nyelesain ada quest yang buat kita bisa inin bubble ini ya. Okay. I get it now. So, tapi mungkin nanti aja dulu. First kita harus ke tempatnya Herta. What the fuck? Hello, I'm Shayla Nova, the guide from the Herder Department of Galactic Geopolitics. I didn't expect to see you again. Have we met before? Sorry, as a guide, I have to deal with many people every day. Please excuse me, sir, but for my forgetfulness, I'm busy right now. I'm here to pick up some videos for Mr. Gun Konolev of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Sorry, but I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm still waiting for researcher Esther to approve the request for videotape access. You're free to come here whenever you like. The Department of Galactic? I don't know. Department of Galactic Geopolitics Guide welcomes your inquiries. Hadirin cinta Republik saya, gila. Cinta banget gue sama Republik saya. The cold proper guide from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics is always smiling. On her neck, there is a faint line of numbers, 158. What is that? So, does she walk alone? Oh, we got a new quest or what? I don't know. Okay, kita ke tempat Harta aja dulu. Herta's office, here I come. Let's go. Where? Whoa! Bro! What the fuck? Bro, that was a fucking jump scare, I ain't gonna lie. Holy shit, huh? What? Bro, I'm playing Star Rail. I'm not playing some kind of horror games or some shit. What the fuck is going on? What?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
What?
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
IPC
He's
again?
only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
I'll remember you.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
Okay. I'm all ears.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
There was no surveillance?
No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
I mean, I don't know. Walking the dog with Arlen, probably running errands for Herta, I guess.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints. Then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Okay, enter the related memory.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Okay. Explore.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Okay. Okay, so first we gotta talk to Hinkle, right?
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
A jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, a wababoo! That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Okay.
Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too?
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right.
So, memory exploration. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting key conversation with characters. Collect enough cognition chasms to exculpate yourself. Okay. In memory sorting, the fragmented information you will recall as you explore your memories will be promptly recorded and updated, which can help you reconstruct the entire timeline. Okay.
Wait. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
So, Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. It seems I may need Asta's help. So I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it. Fortunately, Hinkel of the Department of Ecology and someone from the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. So Hinkel is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station. We had a brief chat and she speculated that what Herta is looking for is a woobaboo. But this isn't certain yet. In the end, Hinkel recommended me to look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. Okay, so kita harus...
Was that...
It was at where... Right. So...
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Can you get used to history first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Aren't you supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk.
Alright.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Okay.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Found your weakness. A gift from the stars.
Caught in the net.
Small fry. Snap out of it.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Keep patching me up.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Who's the lucky one today?
I could take you. Don't get cocky now.
Naughty children, don't listen nap time.
Stand still.
perfect. A gift from the stars.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Small fry.
Relax.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Time for a you're in bad shape. A guest with no manner. Who's the lucky one today?
Peppy, are you okay?
Are you really the one who knows about the most about Curios?
That's me. What's up? He wants to ask you something about Curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about?
Oh, one that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
That's all Herta said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a woobaboo.
Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the
What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
So, due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as deep in conversation as you explore your memories. Using Cognition Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
Okay. So, Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio that has a ini kita udah baca. Okay, must be under Hinkel, blah 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 blah. I ran into Arlen I'm on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Bang, tadi UID-nya apa? Ini Rio baru bisa buka HSR. Habis quest ini ya, nggak bisa dibuka soal di dalam quest ini. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I stayed on our purpose and he seemed to have an epiphany from my words. I think I understand something from the words of someone Asta mentioned before. Gue bisa buka nggak di sini? Nggak bisa, nggak bisa. Tunggu. Oh, ini ada nih. Bentar. Gua ketik aja nih. Alright. Explore related blah blah blah. Wait. Kita bisa heal di situ kan? Heal dulu lah. Yep.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
Explore the related memory of Herta's. Alright, let's go.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Dario Edbang, namanya Kontoro. Okay. You recall more missing memories?
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any progress yet.
I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you were in a bit of trouble.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Okay, researchers' disappearances? What do you mean by that?
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished.
How can people vanish just like that? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this.
True.
Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
So, okay.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another cognition chasm. Wait, gua break dulu. Gua mau ke toilet. Bentar ya, gua break dulu. Gua mau ke toilet. Mana break. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side, small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though, I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what...
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
I figured... I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. The situation is...
About the researchers' disappearances.
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimonies seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong.
Huh?
She's not wrong. That's right! They're called heliobi. I guess you could say that wubbaboos and heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. Let me remember my initial conversation with Herta, just in case. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
So, okay, we got them all. We got them all sorted out. Memory sorting. Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it either. Fortunately, Hinkel of the Department of Ecology and Emily of the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkel is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Asa must be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta is looking for might be woobaboos, but this conclusion may be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkel suggested that I look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. In addition to Hinkel from the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curio. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms in the Xianzhou Alliance. The issue of the confidence crisis Inkel mentioned concerned me a little. Asta and I chatted about this topic, and I unexpectedly learned that there had been a series of researcher disappearances on the space station recently. I ran into Arlen on my way to find Adler's. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained what my intentions were, and he said that the Woobaboo suspected by Hinkel of Department of Ecology and the Heliobus that Emily of Department of Insight heard about were both energy life forms, which gave him some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something. After saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, he discovered that every disappearance was accompanied by an instance of spontaneous human combustion. Holy shit. Herta assigned me to investigate energy life forms similar to Woobus and Heliobi. The spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is also a thorny problem, but Adler already seemed to have a bold conjecture. His intuition was very accurate, and it seemed he was looking forward to something. Okay, so we got a whole story. That's nice. Now we're back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, and the assignment, Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being, cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be...
Researchers disappear. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Questioning ends.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Oh, we got a new message. Okay. She says, who? The big shot. OMG. Who's that?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Phatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
So it's been a while. Pamela. As usual, one pickup. You may go for one piece of gossip, quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you, 20% interest. For every 5 trades, you give me 1 more pick. Okay, so very like you. Now that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. For missing researcher list, help me find the connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just doesn't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectation and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news. Okay.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
I need your help. What is it? About Duke Inferno? Do you know about Duke Inferno, Ifrit? From the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with them. The space station is in trouble. The space station met with some trouble and has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. Okay, Don Hung. So we got a clue. So Arlen compiled a list of victims during the investigation of the spontaneous human body combustion incidents on the surveys. These people have nothing in common with each other, but perceptive ones like Pamela still found subtle connections between them. Okay. So where should we go now? Should we go now? Oh, we should talk to this girl. Okay. Wen Ling.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Thank you so much. Okay, we got a new message. That's good. Yo, Pamela, you got something, bro? Yeah, but it's not what you'd expect. Yeah, go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they've all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Yeah. Recount Pamela's findings?
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Alright. Cool. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Phintro are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit is easily rose to the position of clan leader, and even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many Fishes incident instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitnesses report claiming that miscreants materialize. Oh, wait, okay, I'm just gonna let him. I'm just gonna let it type. I'm not gonna try. All right. I speculate Everett's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to its origin. I've heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There is not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye: burns through worlds, leaving numerous signs of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Oh, shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of little records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful. Nah, enough. It's enough. Thanks. That's good. Okay, we got a lot of clues, so we need to go back to her space and seclusion zone. All right, don't mind if I do. All right, let's go. Hi.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common. This first, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
I understand. So
tenuous connect first.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be, last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
The link between...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion?
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Phintra, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret. During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Kindling of this unique flame, I fear that this booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through